Today we will be diving into how is the actual living in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, South Florida areas compared to some other areas of Florida. So if you are someone who is looking to make a decision which area of Florida would be great for you and your family, then this video will give you a lot of insights. My name is Komalachi and I am your Florida real estate resource or a guide for you if you are looking to live, move, or invest in Florida. Now, coming back to the topic, I have a couple of friends and clients who actually moved from Orlando area to South Florida area, and the reason is the lifestyle is totally different, even it's a part of Florida. So there are a lot of areas will play a role when deciding about which part of Florida can be great for you. Number one factor is affordability. Right now in current market, it's so difficult to buy American Dream, your home, in affordable price. When I say affordable numbers means talking about the monthly mortgage rates, because interest rates are playing a big role in deciding the prices, and also the increase of price what happened in last couple of years. So in current market, number one, you must decide what's your price point you want to focus on. Monthly price, especially the monthly, how much you can afford, and that will give you a lot of answers when you are choosing an area. If you talk about South Florida market is a little hotter than North and Central Florida. However, South Florida does not mean it's very expensive. If you live in Miami downtown, definitely it will be way more expensive than you are living in a suburb. But not many people decide to live in Miami downtown. But when you talk about the Miami itself, is a lot of suburb areas attracts you better. Price point wise, safety wise, school wise, a lot of other factors plays a role. In general, when you compare the South Florida versus Central Florida, which is Orlando, Tampa area, and North Florida, which is Jacksonville area, and the real estate market is a little more hot in South Florida versus when you go further north. Number two, lifestyle. When I talk about the lifestyle, there are a lot of factors involved here. When you say Florida as a word, first thing comes is a beach. Not necessarily every area is beach access area, and that's why the South Florida is more famous for beach lifestyle. So South Florida has so many beach. You will have a tons of beach towns to choose from in a different price points. It's not impossible to buy a condo on with the beach view or bay view or even on intercoastal in your range in South Florida area. But if you go to further north, there are possibility of getting the less beach access areas. For example, in Orlando is more famous about the Disney and theme parks and the kids play activities area. So beaches are very far from central Tampa or Orlando, but in case you go to Naples, Sunnyvale, that's another beach markets you will get access to. But the price point compared to the south side is much higher in Naples in that zone on east side of Florida. Further north you go, there are possibilities of getting more beach access area. For example, in Jacksonville, we have went to one of the amazing resort for Airbnb, and it's so great to live. If you're looking to live on a beach, then definitely the north side will have also a lot of options. But the major difference comes in is my number 3 point. It's a weather. Weather is completely different in each areas where you go. South Florida has much more warmer weather compared to Central and North. Central North definitely gets colder even though it's part of Florida. But if you're moving from West Coast, maybe it's not that much cold for you. But definitely check out the weather situations, or you can do the vacations in the time frame of December and check it out if really works for you or not. So my daughter wants to show you guys something. She just came with something cool, Shibra. Comment me below how you like it. What is that, Kahani?
It's a light bar.
Okay, this is a switch. She made it manual. She did by herself. So South Florida has a much more warmer weather compared to the other sides of Florida, and that's why a lot of people love to live in South Florida. You can use your pool 365 days. You can go on the beach 365 days. It's amazing weather in South Florida versus the northern side. As you go, it's more colder side. So it depends on what exactly you are looking for. You can make a decision which area is great for you. We actually offer discovery call for free. If you guys want to do the Zoom call and talk about the different areas, different neighborhoods, we love to help you out. So me and my team can definitely help you out if in case you are looking to get more information about Florida. Now, my last point is activities. What exactly you can do in South Florida or Miami, Fort Lauderdale area compared to northern side. So as I mentioned, we have a beach lifestyle. There are a lot of waterfront activities you can do. Even when you live in South Florida, it's much closer to Key West area, which is only a few hours from here. If you're living in South Florida, the northern side, the Disney and theme parks are also like only 3 to 4 hours away. So there are tons of activities you can do. If you want to have a city feel, then also South Florida can give you. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, downtowns are so lively. People love to go there every weekend. There are a lot of different kinds of restaurants, multicultural environments. If you love art, then also we have a specific towns to explore, like a Delray Beach. Even in a Miami, Muir Woods area, if you go around, oh my God, so beautiful wall murals you can find. It's amazing to live. It's amazing to do tons of activities. So even though you are coming with kids or you want to choose a state as a retirement state, then also tons of activities you can do. A lot of people prefer to live in Palm Beach County when they retire. They want to have a quiet lifestyle, just go on a beach, enjoy the sunrise and sunsets. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. If you go to Jupiter, Stewart, those beaches are amazing, and there are tons of activities to do in that area too. And more further north you go, in the north side, it becomes more like, again, the beach towns activities. But I felt those are more expensive compared to the South Florida somehow. When I went for a vacation, we go a lot of times in Naples, Sanibel, or even in Jacksonville area. We find even renting the jet ski is almost around $350 for 30 minutes, which is way expensive than South Florida. Some of the area what we find is more affordable. If you're someone who wants to buy your own boat and rent the boat docks, there are so many tons of options here. So all depends on what you want to do. You will definitely find here, except mountains. We don't have mountains. If you're someone who wants to experience even springs, right, doing the hikings, not on a flat grounds, that's also possible to do in a central side of the Florida. So there are different kinds of fun in different areas you can explore. I have a lot of other videos where I mention about each area in South Florida, pros and cons of living, that more explains about specific stuff in that particular town or city, that you can watch it out and kind of get more better understanding. Or if you want to have a Zoom discovery call, as I mentioned, there's a link in description. You can click, or you can contact us, through our contact information, which is mentioned here.